Welcome back. Welcome back. Fair use. I guess this African brother would have a question for me because I'm a black man, so fair use, and I'm going to answer this as best as possible.
So this is a question I have asked on my live multiple times, and I thought it's time I bring it to video to reach a wider audience. Because this is a question I have for a lot of black men and African men, and I think it's time we start to answer these questions. And before all you red pill bros come at me, don't. I'm just not the type of person to dwell on the perceived flaws of our women without focusing on ours. I pay attention to both sides.
You bringing up red pill men when you're talking to black men only is the stupidest thing you can possibly do. Talk to black men. It doesn't matter if they're red pill or not.
And if you know me, I'm not a panderer. I'm definitely not someone to pander to or try to defend people who are black boys calling me a bullock. No, I. If you know me, know who I
A bullet? Yeah, I don't know how American you are. You're using words we don't use.
am, the kind of family I come from, the kind of culture I come from. Tremendous self-respect. I'm not one to defend people who have known for hating me. This is not about black
Oh,
women.
that's what's up.
This is about black men. But I need you to answer this question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now here goes. I want you to picture a scenario, right? Picture a scenario where a bunch of women are all hanging out.
All right.
There's a white woman, regular white woman. There's a Jewish woman. There's an Arab woman. There's a Chinese woman. There's an Indian woman. There's a Mexican woman, a Filipina, a black American, and an African woman. So that makes 9 women hanging around.
You're definitely not American black because an American black would have shortened all that shit because we like to get right to the point. We would have said, imagine every race in the world's woman sitting at a table. And that's it. It would have been real quick. Stop beating around the bush.
Just hanging around, chilling, just drinking, enjoying the day. And then out of nowhere, conversation starts getting a little spicy. Starts getting spicy. The spice levels starts going up, and then out of nowhere, the white woman just gets up and is like, you know what? You're not going to do this with me. I'm white. Our men control governments. You're not going to play with me.
I mean, it is a made up scenario, but I can't see anyone revealing their true, they would never say things like this openly.
Everyone's like, what? The Chinese woman gets up and is like, first of all, I'm a Chinese woman. Our men run construction. No, sorry. Our men run manufacturing. If you want to build anything in this world, you need a Chinese man. So watch what you say to me. Everyone's like, okay. And then the Indian girl gets up and is like, first of all, I'm Indian. Our men run tech. If you want tech and if you want anything to work on your phone, you want your laptop, anything to
What?
run, you need Indian men. Don't mess with me.
What?
Everyone's like, okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, it's your scenario.
The Mexican woman gets up. She's like, Los Tigres del Nortes. Don't fuck with me if you need a roof over your head. Our men run construction. Don't play with me. Mexican men run construction. You play with me, I'm going to holla at Jose, and it's over for you. Everyone's like, okay, okay. The Jewish woman's like, I know you all don't keep your money under your bed, so as long as you got in the bank, watch what you say. Everyone's like, ooh, okay. The Arab woman's like, well, I'm sure you all need gas. Arab men, we control oil. That's us. Don't play with us. Everyone's like, okay, Arab girl. The Filipina is like, okay, okay, I see what you're doing. Well, me and my girls, we have totally taken over the nursing industry. And have you noticed something? Our men are slowly taking over. In 10 years, none of you bitches can get a vaccine without a Filipino man, and we will all be housewives. So, checkmate. Everyone's like, oh, okay. So, black men, in this scenario, what have we given black women and African women to brag about or clap back about?
Now, he goes on for longer, but I want to chime in right there because that's the question. We gave mathematics, we gave the construction of civilization itself, um, majority of the technology in America, a lot of the shit we built. What are you talking about? We were farmers. We worked as slaves. We built Black Wall Street. We gave our women entire towns. Black Wall Street's not one place, it's multiple cities in multiple different states. We gave our women entire states. We were almost taking over those areas. We were rich. We were balling. We were doctors, nurses. We provided and did what no other nation of people ever did here. Make everything on your own. Everyone else got fucking handouts and fucking help outs and a government assistance and a VCU loan and you can go to college for free and all this other shit, right, my nigga? So unless you're a dumbass motherfucker that can't remember nothing about our history, because alright, you sound African, so you must be, coming from that aspect, but don't speak to my black men unless you're gonna bring up all the things we already done and they took it from us, so you can't talk these semantics and give stupid ass scenarios like we don't have proof these people took these things from us, which would have made us masters of all those things you just said. Like the first national black bank that we opened, we would be doing our own banking right now, but they robbed us. So shut the fuck up. As of like oil, black man invented how to fucking make a car run off water. A black man just invented a machine that can pull water out of the air and clean it. You think he's gonna get paid billions of dollars for being a fucking first man on earth to pull the fucking water out of the atmosphere and make water out of it? You think he's gonna get famous for that? Nope. How many other things did we invent? Maybe you should go look it up. See, people want to play semantics because we build things and people rob us and record it and just put it away and say if you don't go look for it, you just don't know about it. Well, a lot of us looked. So, what can we give our women? How about this? We fought so hard before majority of people were here. We made up this thing called civil fucking rights that everybody gets to use. We did something that everybody's proud of.
And what have we given our women to brag about?
Life!
What aspect of this world, what
Everything!
Important part of infrastructure in this world do black men control? African men, the entire continent of Africa that belongs to us, what part of it do we control?
Now I know you're African because you said the part of Africa we control. You's got your own fucking problems. Don't talk shit over here. You's enjoy the shit we made, motherfucker. Or do you still believe the white man made those inventions? Because he put his fucking name on it. You motherfuckers all around the world get to fucking enjoy our shit. And because you don't know that we invented it and they capitalized on it, you never did nothing. Go read a fucking book, Mr. Educated. Because I could barely fucking read and I damn sure didn't read books to figure this shit out. I use whack-ass YouTube. But you niggas seem to not be able to know things.
That's my question.
That's my answer.
What do we control?
We don't control anything.
And also, before you...
I don't know how y'all don't control shit all the way over there. There's so many of you. You don't have the problem like we have. Every person in the fucking world in one spot. And, they can all, gang up on us. They don't have to beat us up anymore. We can make anything we want. You think these people are going to buy it from us? No. Fuck you talking about? And how don't Africans control anything? Last time I checked, yous are over there, grouping up, yous are sanctioning America, yous are making and shaking and baking over there. What is this guy talking about? I guess building the fucking pyramids and all these things that yous have done. We black men never did anything, right? This is the fucking narrative I'm sick of hearing niggas say. You niggas gotta stop fucking running your mouth like this. You're worse than the nations making fun of us. It's fucking pathetic.
Guys, come at me. I know you red pill niggas again. Y'all gonna come at me on some up.
Oh yeah, you're definitely an African. I know you red pill niggas gonna come at me. Yeah, with truth and knowledge and all these facts of all these things we already built, and it seems we can't seem to keep the things we build because we niggas.
Oh, we out earn Latino man, blah blah blah. Fine. Do you remember Ron DeSantis a couple years ago? Was it 2 years ago? Talking all of that shit about Latino men? Did you see what happened?
Who cares about out earning anybody? We're fucking trying to survive over this. Is the problem. You African motherfuckers, you just want to join the race. You know how they call it races of people? You just want to be a part of the fucking race. We want to get off the barrel. We want to get out of the Monopoly game. We figured it out. Everyone played Monopoly for 500 years and then said, go, nigger, you're free. Now play. Everyone owns everything almost. Now go. Join the game. You're free. And what did we do? In 30 years, we built our own fucking cities up. Made doctors, lawyers, had buses, had all this shit. And now we don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it at her. How do you go from being kept dumb to 30 years later, you have your own shit and you're balling out of control, to now, years later, you seem to cannot get the shit together? How does that make sense? Because even though we lost the shit, that would mean we already picked up skills. Better skills than what we had when we were like getting out to build the fucking thing. So that would mean at any time we wanted, we can redo that shit again. But magically, we can't. We like to be the way we are. We don't complain about it all the time, and we just don't know what to do. We don't try nothing. We've been doing this, sitting around and getting high the whole time. We never did nothing. We never gave our women nothing to be proud of, ever. Through the worst tragedies of them. Get the fuck out. Shut your fucking mouth, nigga.
I could just picture the scenario. Hector gets his phone, picks up the phone, calls Jose, is like, yo, Jose, hey, fool, you want to go somewhere? You want to go on a vacation or something? It's like, for vacation? You crazy fool? I got work to... I see what you... Yeah, let's go on that vacation. The Mexican community, the Latino community say, you know what, you want to play with us? We're not going to work.
Facts.
It took 3 days. Ron DeSantis came back out and literally apologized. And it's not spoken about. That is what destroyed his entire political... Like, that is what destroyed his drive, his up... whatever the hell you want to call it, as a politician. Because he came out hardcore racist and was put in a position where he was forced to apologize to those people. That was it. Right?
I never heard of that situation, but I'll take your word for it. They stood together and said, you're not going to do that. That's real shit.
Ron DeSantis is over. Trump could not pick it. It was over for him. Every group of men in this country, or wherever you want to call it, they have an aspect, an important aspect of society that they control. Black men, what do we control?
Whatever they allow us to. Oh yeah, we're not allowed. You don't get it? You can't figure it out yet. A dummy can figure it out that, all right, This happens, we build, back to zero. You try to build, back to zero. You want to help and not build big things. You just want food programs and not to get jumped every day going to school. Half you niggas don't even know why black people made gangs up back in the day. You fools still think that Bloods and the Crips are the first gangs of black people. You're fucking idiots. You just don't even know about the black spades. You don't know about the tomahawks. You don't know about all the real motherfuckers and why they started their gang. Do you know why American black people started gangs? Oh yeah, you don't, because you wasn't here. We started gangs because there was already gangs of all them people you just named at that table. They all had their own gangs, and you know what they did back in the day? They would beat your ass up if you left anywhere near anywhere they didn't want your black ass to be. So we get out of slavery, and then we have gangs telling us you can't go to the park, you can't go over here. You're not. We'll beat you. You'll beat your fucking mother up. And then little niggas, not the adults, Mr. fucking Hercules, and no, the Lord goes into the little ones, and little niggas start getting shit popping. And everyone started to leave us alone. And motherfuckers seen what type of power that was, and then next thing you know, we magically have drugs all in the neighborhood. Now everybody's a crackhead. Now, oh, they fist fight and they only fist fight each other? Nah, throw the guns in there. Let them shoot each other. You don't even know half the story of anything of black men of America. You's worry about what the fuck you's are doing over there. Because what's going on over here is a very unique thing. And everyone's lying about what's going on and just makes us look like fucking Neanderthals. Because no one will read our history. You'll only read what people say about us. You won't go look at the things we say and then think for 5 minutes, how can we let these niggas go free? And then they build all of this and then magically they're retarded again and they don't know how to do things. Yeah, that's called human evolution, and only it happens to this one particular black race. Like, are you kidding me? Who are you talking to? You're not talking to some red pill guy.
I'm not talking about our earnings. Yes, when you go look at earnings, black men, we do good. Regardless of what people say about us, the data shows we're doing amazing. But as a collective, what do we control?
Nothing.
Music? Nope. Jewish men control that. Well, unlucky enough for a lot of you, we don't live in a world where you could just go walk up to a woman and take what you want. So the sexual prowess that we're known for, we're only known for it because the people who control it, women, give us access to it.
I don't even know what that even, like, that was just to throw, like, extra salt at black men. Like, you don't even control being sexy. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? That makes no... You only getting sex because the women allow you to. You didn't do all that work and make her want to give it to you. You don't make no sense, dog. You sound like somebody wrote a script for you and said, here's take this money. Now go out there and get Negroes mad because you're an African. Go say things to make Negroes mad. Ask stupid ass questions. Make your own country sound like your men are not over there building and shit and doing things. Cause last time I looked at Africa for real, I seen niggas with like really expensive cars and the roads, and I was like, wait up. I think I might want to move to Africa because it looks way better than every place that I've been in the United States. And they always show me the flies on the face and the ripped t-shirt niggas. And when I see Africans in the regular like this nigga, they got electricity and houses and they have things. It's not like what they... Oh, so they made us think you just still African booty scratching ass niggas that never did nothing, fighting lions in jungles, shooting each other in flip flops and fucking Like, do you see the game yet? While you think we're doing nothing over here, we think yous are playing in the fucking playing Mufasa in the thing. And then we go look up real shit and then say, oh shit, my African brothers are really, oh shit, these niggas is, oh shit, niggas got a military. Oh, yo, these niggas really, yo, bro, they looking sharp over there, bro. They really getting their shit together. So, like, we ain't hating on y'all, bro. That's how I know. I don't think the motherland put you up to this, cause last time I checked, and I be seeing, I be watching things. It seems like they give us respect and shit over there. They see what we've been through. They see our contributions and stuff. Like the many inventions that all these black inventors invented, all these things. Yet you stand there and say, what did we give our women to be proud of? We gave them so many things they couldn't even fucking believe it if we told them. Because we don't get paid for it. Those people were in slavery and like all the. Do you realize one of the major reasons slavery became obsolete was because a black man invented the cotton gin, you fucking morons? A nigga said, let me figure out how to get this cotton picked real quick so I don't have to. And he made a machine that was, he made it obsolete to let humans do it. The machine could do it better. You don't think that had to do with our freedom? You don't think that had to actually do with, what the fuck do I need these niggas around for? I gotta feed them, I gotta house them, I gotta watch them, and I gotta be scared of them. This motherfucker just made something that can do 100 of their jobs. Hey, fuck them, let some of them go. I don't care. I keep the rest of them niggas. I ain't cleaning my house. I ain't cleaning up shit now. Still need niggas to clean and cook and all these weird things. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a king. I mean, it's a joke, bro. Like, it's a joke.
What do we control, black men? I think this is a valid question, and my suggestion, I'm no voice, I'm nothing.
Yes.
What?
You're exactly right about that. How about everyone gets their time? How about that? How about we had our time in the past, and now it's their time? That's the way I look at things. Because when you go in the past, it seems like you niggas forget all the things like, even the white man in all these other nations either find out or, already know and admit that we were here first. And if if the Asians really are black, because they say our ancestor goes back to Africa, and the European says our ancestor goes back to Africa, then where'd they get their knowledge from, you dumb fuck, to start their civilizations? Stupido. Stupid ass. How'd they leave Africa and figure out how to build shit on their own? They just figured out mathematics. No, they were already, taught. Those are your cousins. The big mystery's out. We to see the American black man knows the big secret. Those are your cousins. You's admit it all the time, and we understand, bruh, broham. We get it. Do you get it though?
A suggestion would be, let's take over the garbage industry.
The garbage
Let's
industry.
control America's trash.
Holy shit.
In New York, I don't know about any other way. In New York City, do you know what it cost? At least in my neighborhood, do you know what it would cost to start a recycling business? $25,000, and that's on the higher end. $25,000
Sounds good.
to start a recycling business. There's so many brothers in trash. Excuse my choice of words, but there's so many brothers in trash that make good money.
Nah, that wasn't on purpose.
Why can't we come together collectively? Why can't we?
So what you want to do is you want to get all of our money together and become the biggest corporation of trash men, thus putting us in the worst position ever, basically slavery again, and we gotta take out everybody's trash, right? Instead of looking at our past and say, wow, there was a lot of black inventors, and we sure do a lot of entertainment. We sure do are the best at sports and all these things. How about we go on strike on all those things and say we're not entertaining you no more. We're not gonna be entertainers anymore. Now you can take it all. You can be the best again. You can be the best football and the basketballs and the everybody can, and then it'd be so fair for everybody, wouldn't it? All their children could join the sports and all of that shit again. They could become major fucking get the championships, and then they could love each other and say my the favorite greatest basketball player is a fucking Spanish guy or a white guy and a fucking Hindu guy and Chinese guy. Hey, it could be world basketball now, world football, where every race has to be on every team. You know. And then we can watch yous while we go and get in that laboratory. Put those smocks back on. Bring those wrenches back out. And we'll build things of our own. How about that? How about we put all of our money together and we just all move where in all the pockets we already are. How about we just start flooding those places? Because you know nobody likes to be near us. So once there's a lot of us in one area, everybody will move away. And then we could just be there. And we could just do things. You know? And then everyone else can do what they've been doing. Making deals and putting together their things, the new worlds and whatever. And then we can come back out and we can say, look, we made something new. Or, you know, we could just not make nothing new and just say, all right, you just keep going and you run this and you run that and whatever and we just gonna be over here and just work or something, you know, and we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. I don't know what we could become masters of, but I'm not becoming master of the garbage, nigga. You're fucking crazy if you think that.
Imagine imagine in America, where black men control trash. We control the trash industry in America. And someone comes out and talks shit about black men. And we're like, oh, that's how it's gonna be? Okay. And for 1 week, America's trash is not picked up. What do you think will happen then?
They'll hire anybody else to replace your black ass. You'll get fired, and that's the end of you. That's what would happen. It would last for 3 days. All these different people that are already here. You know how many people need a job? Let your black ass try that dumb shit. They'll fire your ass, you'll all lose your jobs, and you'll be looking like fucking idiots. Because last time I checked, black men aren't doing trash in every single town. You know? It wouldn't really affect that much. It really wouldn't. Like, what are you talking about? The trash would still get picked up.
I think every single politician will come out, get on his knees, and beg us. Because that, do you understand how quickly
Yes.
a politician will get voted out if their neighborhood starts to stink?
Are you sure about that? Because I don't know if you ever been in New Jersey or New York, buddy, but, you know.
But yeah, it's a very important question that we need to ask ourselves as black men. What do we control?
Nothing.
And those of you who do things for women, what have we given our women to brag about? What have we given our women to clap back? Y'all can say all this,
Too
oh,
much.
we out-earned Mexican men, we out-earned it.
Nah,
Okay.
it ain't about that, homie. Like I said, you won't be in the Monopoly game. You won't play against Sound of Horns, my daddy in the building. You want to keep playing the game with people that's like, listen, the only spot in the game for you is right there. You're going to stay right there. That's the piece you fit in. That's how all this works out. It's either you're there or you go the fuck out over there and get the fuck out of our way. You know, that's what I think. That's what I see. I see a monopoly board, and I see everybody went around for 500 fucking years. That's a lot of time to, do everything you just said. These people figured out to do this, and these people figured out to master that, and then they let us out. And then we have to, what? There was nothing left. That's why we're the best entertainers. What do you think they were making us do besides just the hard work? They used to force us to sing and shit and dance and duh. We're good at this. Why do you think we're good at the fighting and the boxings? And because they had us fighting in UFC each other. We was UFCing each other back in the day to the death, dog. That's why we so nice at these things. What we need to do is stop doing all of those things for them. All those things will crumble because they'll all start joining those things again, and they get to be the champs and all of that. And all the athletes that we have, we should start up our own thing. They all have enough money now. There's so many fucking billionaire fucking Mitch man. They can all start up all their own things. Will people watch though? See, that's the thing. That's when we'll need them to want to watch us, but when they're not getting paid for it. Now, will they keep watching? Will they keep listening to the music? Will they buy things from us? I don't know. Because we never made it to that level, but we sure do. They copy our styles, and so it seems like they would buy things off us. So maybe we